Welcome to Manic Money.
I'm Crypto Corey.
I'm Money Mike.
This is the Manic Money Finance channel.
Here to bring you
Fucking,
another
what's going
installment.
on? How was your weekend, dude?
I work third shift, so I just spent the weekend doing chores and trying to recharge the batteries. You know, and the first weekend in over a year that I've been completely out of the markets, so that part was actually kind of nice. Stress-free weekend. You know,
Gotta enjoy your life. I
not
mean, that's
chick.
why we started to do this. We tired of working. So why the people that are constantly trading? Why are you putting so much effort into it? That's my question.
Yeah, the emotional stress. It's not good for you, the high cortisol. Sometimes you just got to unplug for a weekend, chill out.
Get your chores done.
Yeah, that I did do. I'm going to do some more tonight too.
Yeah, I should have done that today. I really didn't do it.
Yeah, sometimes it's there's so many distractions nowadays that they have for us, you know. You don't even play video games, dude. If you play video games, trust me, it gets so much worse.
Oh, I can imagine, right? I don't
Oh,
even have a TV, dude.
damn.
That's the thing. Like, I got my couch here, and
Oh,
I'm using.
you got the fucking door open, bro.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
Nice
didn't
to have the door open.
I didn't know you rolled like that.
Oh yeah,
Where
you
I
can look
can't
inside if you want.
I can't keep the door open here, dude. A freaking raccoon will come inside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't say that. I live in an apartment complex, so I mean, if you try to come through the door, you better be ready. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. I'm right there. You know, I got the old blicky, the strat.
Yeah. I mean, the samurai sword right here.
Nice. That's
That's
beautiful.
just a decorative piece, you know. No, but I mean, it's combat ready.
Brother, I got the long sword. It's too
Yeah, I
funny.
mean, probably too much money for that, but Damascus steel. Oh no, it's not. Not that. It's something else. I should have known that, but it can. It's actually meant to cut stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
I want to try it, but
So that long sword, that's just a typical, spring steel production piece, mass production piece. So when they send it to you, it's blunt for, I guess, probably liability purposes. So you got to sharpen it yourself.
oh shit. Yeah, this thing's sharp as a razor blade. It'll cut paper.
Nice. Nice. Well, unlike your Timu knives. So this is a Timu knife that I bought when Timu first came out. I bought some stuff. Dude, this knife was so freaking sharp when I first got it. It's what I used to open like the bags of dog food and stuff. Just insanely sharp. It's made with tool steel, like D2 tool steel or something. So it's just as good as, those $2,000 knives that you'll go out there and buy. But yeah, I found out the whole slave labor thing, so I stopped using Timu. Nice.
Right?
Is that your steak knife?
Alright.
It's shiny, bro. It's like a freaking
Give a nice chunk of change for it. So
you buy at a physical place.
I bought it online,
It's
like an actual place in Japan or something like that. To look at it.
it's definitely Japanese. You got the traditional Japanese rigging system.
Japanese steel. It's like actual what is it, like walnut. It's pretty nice.
Damn. Yeah. You went with the lotus. Is that lotus flowers on there?
Yeah, I got the fancy one.
Beautiful.
Well, if Joe Rogan has it, no.
Yeah. Yeah. He probably has a Hattori Hanzo sword, you know?
Yeah, this was like just under $2,000. And there's
Nice.
like actual antiques that are like 6 or 12 grand, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn, bro. Mine was like 200.
Oh,
Yeah. Just a spring steel reproduction piece. It doesn't rust though. It actually kind of surprising, or at least I should say. Huh?
stainless steel? It don't rust.
No, it's just spring steel, but it hasn't rusted or anything, but then again, I don't touch it. So there is a little bit of tarnishing up here though. No, up where it doesn't get protected. But I always say if someone breaks into the house at night and they're carrying a melee weapon, I'm gonna keep it fair. I'm gonna have my own melee weapon. I'm all
Challenge them to a duel.
I'm just thinking like butt naked, leap from the top of the stairs. Like
Oh, dude, I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
what?
I mean, you swing that long sword hard enough.
It's surprisingly light too. People think that it's like gonna be 10 pounds something. It's like 3.5 pounds.
Yeah, but it's still like getting hit by like a baseball bat that's really thin. It will take a chunk of skin out.
Yeah, the pressure's all down to 1 point. So
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. It'll probably break your bones.
at least the clavicle, you know. All right.
Any of that, but we would never do any of that. We're not
No.
gonna be violent people. This is just
No.
a hypothetical situation which would never happen.
Yeah, we got off on a tangent. We got off on a tangent here.
But yeah, we're talking about the markets.
Yeah. You want me to queue up? I got the spy up here already.
Yeah, pull it up. Let's see what's going on with that.
All right. So this is the S&P 500. So the reason I wanted to bring this up first is because this isn't moving right now. I'll be able to tell people what's happening in the overnight trading come 8 p.m. But no trading has opened up on this right now. We're at a standstill. And as you can see, there is a giant little frowny face here. So, and this massive gap. So all I'm thinking to myself is this gap's gonna have to fill.
I haven't back tested the. I mean, it works. I haven't back tested the. I don't think it's as accurate with the spy.
Yeah, because the problem is
There's a lot more gaps in there. You see that, and I mean, I learned the strategy of fair value gaps and inefficiencies. I've been told that it works on Bitcoin to a certain point. But this thing is really specifically for the NASDAQ.
yeah.
I'm talking about that strategy.
Well, see, the thing that I've noticed, the problem that I'm noticing here with this gap in particular is you see this volume candle here. So they have massive volume here. Right at the end of the market. That's a red.
I mean, it tells you something, right? That's big money. That's their footprint right there.
Yeah, so it's like, so in the overnight, aftermarket, pre-market trading, it takes very little liquidity to launch a stock price, and this is a basket of stocks. So it's basically the American stock market in a snapshot. Oh geez, don't click on it. That's right, or we lose it on stream. Not good. So, well, what I've noticed here is you see there's another giant. Oh, you can't. You're not seeing it. There it is. There's another giant red candle here at the end of the market on Friday.
And that's volume because you got the volume at the bottom for people who don't know.
Yeah.
That's the amount of trades that are being conducted in that time period.
Yeah. So I just.
Money.
And plus the other thing too is that it basically the bull case right now for the S&P was that peace talks. The Strait of Hormuz has opened up. So that's what really drove the stock market to all-time highs this week, especially on Friday, was the Strait of Hormuz has opened up. everything's great. Nothing to see here. And now we're finding out over the weekend, not only did Iran not open the Strait of Hormuz, but now we're blockading their blockade. And we seized an Iranian ship about an hour ago. So we're sending people to Pakistan on Monday to do peace talks again. Iran doesn't want to give up its nukes. And when that falls apart, which it inevitably will, let's face it, it's 1,000-year holy war. We're not going to stop it. And yeah, stock market's going to dump. That was our whole prediction Friday. So
yeah, and that's based off of some green and red candles on a chart.
Yeah, if you were looking at that chart and you knew nothing, so if you were looking at that chart, my chart guy, technical analysis bro, and you had to make a decision to buy or sell, what would you be doing with that chart?
Be short selling.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I'd be buying shorts or
puts. Some S&P 500 puts. Ooh.
If you're trading options.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that, bro. Ooh. Ooh, not financial advice. You want to bring up the Bitcoin chart?
Yeah, let's see what's going on with the Bitcoin.
It seems to work way better on your end. Every time I go off to my other monitor and I click on the chart at all, it freaking takes it off of Discord here. I don't know what's up with that because I have both monitors are hardwired so into the same freaking graphics card. Get on. You got to get on top of your crapping video.
We got it. Got it up.
Oh yeah, we can see it.
Right. So this is what I was just talking about with SPY. Notice how it looks like it might have gotten close, but it didn't fill the gap that we were looking for. And this is why I'd like to say, like, sometimes using this strategy with Bitcoin can be scammy. The reason why we use it is because when it does work, it works. And that's what I'm talking about with A+ setups. We want A+ setups. So imagine you're seeing this, you're waiting for it to come up in here. And we still have a chance for it to pop up there on Monday, tomorrow. We should be looking at the economic data first here. See what's coming up for the week before we look at the charts. So, be pulling up Forex Factory. What is going on in the week for economic data?
Oh,
and yeah, we got
not much.
Retail sales. I mean, actually, we got some drivers here. So I could see Monday, even possibly into Tuesday, we pop up and we get this move that we want into the monthly fair value gap. That's why I have outlined right here. So we are aiming for the monthly fair value inversion fair value gap. This is inverted. We're expecting continuation to the downside. So once again, previous wick and to the consecutive preceding candles high. That's how we outline the inversion fair value gap. That's frustrating, isn't it? And this is how sometimes it can scam you. This is how, if you're impatient and you're like, oh, I want to enter the trade now. It's going down. Well, not just yet.
Yeah, so Bitcoin futures have adjusted because the market opened at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So the future's already adjusted down. It's kind of crazy how that happens.
Right? And it didn't hit our target for this. Look at the futures market, how we in the same area. So we have
Oh, can you bring it up?
Bitcoin. I have. See, I'm not. Still have Forex Factory up.
Yeah. Core retail sales. That's good. That's so you know what's happening Tuesday. I don't think
All
that's.
that what I just showed, but
I don't think that's going to be as big of a deal, but you never know.
so interesting here. Finance chart is being strange.
Yeah, I like the Coinbase chart better.
Well, the Binance has more liquidity, so we're gonna get a better. We're gonna get a better reading off that chart because it has the most trading volume. I don't know. Let's look at that Coin Market Cap.
Yeah.
And actually look to see where the most trading volume for Bitcoin is. On my screen.
So the thing is with Binance is they get a lot of smaller trades. They still have 38%. Well, in end of 2025, they still had 38% of the global market share. But Coinbase,
See that? Well, Coinbase is second.
yeah,
We have Binance as number one, so we're gonna be aiming for where the most liquidity is. But we can also compare Coinbase's chart as well, so it's a great exercise to be doing that.
yeah, because
So this is Binance right here, and we're gonna outline our inversion fair value gap, right? And we're gonna put the midway point. That would be optimal entry. Now, stuff with like Bitcoin, I like to front run and even add as soon as we start dapping into this inversion fair value gap. I'm going into that short, right? And how I protect myself is I put my stop loss above, just a little bit above, because it can be scammy. It'll come up and stop you out and then rip down. So I like to give it a little leeway here, you know. And so I could be like entry one would be right when we dap into this inversion fair value gap. And then if it starts to charge up even more, right, my second entry will be at the midway point. I can probably double my trade. I'll double down on the short there and then watch and wait to see what plays out. The way you protect yourself is you put it right above that, and if it goes up and stops you out, you don't chase it, because I've seen time and time again where if it just decides to trick you out and then come back up, and then it's not good. It's gonna just get you wrecked. So don't chase anything, right? You got, I would say, 2 tries, and if those 2 tries fail, you're done. Shut it down, walk away. If you do more than 2 tries, well, you better expect to just give all your money back to the markets. And that whole account that you have, whatever you're trading, just kiss it goodbye. That's all I gotta say about that. But what we're talking about, inversion fair value gap on the monthly chart. See, this is a month worth of time. It's like very powerful. This is the Binance chart. Let's look at the Coinbase chart. That's what we got here.
You got CMC open. Coin Market Cap is open.
Damn, dude, I gotta get better than. I gotta go back there.
Yeah, so usually what I'll do is I'll do one browser screen, and like I'll share the app itself, or maybe even just share the whole screen, depending on what's easier.
Yeah, it'd probably be.
But like
easier to do that.
like I said, I have a little bit of a glitch issue that would affect streaming more than what you got going on. Got to figure
let's
that
do
out.
the entire screen here so I can flip through all this stuff.
Oh, okay. So you got everything on the same screen.
So back to what I was saying. So we saw that Binance is number one on the most volume that's being traded. So we're going to look at Binance first. And we have our inversion fair value gap on the monthly that we've outlined. Like I was saying before, my first entry would be when it daps into this. Right when it gets into there, my first entry, it's not like my full entry, I'll put maybe 25%, so to speak, right? And then when it comes up into the midway point, if it does, right, then we can add to the trade, double it down, right, double your position. And the way we protect ourselves is to put it a little bit above the fair value gap. I like to give it a little bit of leadway because I've actually experienced where it comes up and then it just daps outside of the inversion fair value gap and then it rips down, and there's nothing more frustrating that if you had your stop loss tight, like we would stay on the NASDAQ, we would keep this much more tight. We would keep this like pretty much right outside there. But this is Bitcoin, and it likes to be scammy, so I like to give it a little leadway room. I put it above, give it a little bit of a gap because it loves to come up, steal those stop losses, and then rip down. So,
did you want to do a trade today?
Sure. Let's see.
A little short-term trade.
We're gonna step through this first, and we're gonna be looking. I mean, we kind of already have that long-term trade. What we're discussing here is that we're front-running this, and we already have a limit order set for these.
For short selling.
Yeah, and that's on the Coinbase chart. So we have 3 orders open right here.
Okay.
And this is what we set up last stream. So see how I put it right when it. We should probably keep this. We should actually bring this down in here, right? Oh, look at this, huh? Hold up. I'm seeing something wrong. No, it's all right. I thought that was a candle. That was today.
Yeah, because I think Bitcoin is about to dump right now. So if I was going to do a short,
it likes to make you think that, and then it'll trick all the people who are they're almost certain they know they need to short the markets, right? And they see the patterns and everything else. This is what's so frustrating about trading. Because you'll see the pattern, you know where it's going, right? And you actually get too excited, or you're not patient, and you decide to jump into a short right now. Well, guess what? I can't say it's guaranteed. It might just dump from here. I could eat my words. But I've done it so many times that I know what it's gonna do. It's gonna stop all these people out first before it goes down.
Yeah, it's
everybody's anticipating the market to go down. But guess what? Smart money's gonna take their position first before they're gonna get the best price to short, right? And then the best price to short would be to drive the price up, right? It would be way too easy. It's like, oh, just short sell right now,
Yeah, well, it's such an ugly chart, dude. Like this is the first time in a while that I've actually been looking at this and going, yeah, this is so choppy, sideways trading. It could really go any way, but I'm just, I'm just partial to probably a short across the entire market right now because of everything that's going on.
And everybody's thinking the same thing.
Yep.
So what is that doing? It's generating liquidity above the current position that's at. So it'd be more convenient for it to dip down a little bit tonight, trick some more people, then dap back up, take their stop losses. This is Bitcoin, by the way.
Yeah.
Take their stop losses and then going down.
Because right now the S&P, a lot of people are trapped. There's a lot of longs trapped right now, especially in the options market. So if the S&P on overnight trading tanks, whoo, oh buddy, that would be the way that they would take people's money, without a doubt.
So the CME futures. Let's look at this for reference. The optimal entry for short would be 80,340. Right, now let's look at the Binance chart, which has a different inefficiency. It's displayed in the inversion fair value gap, and that is 81,500. $1,000 difference here.
Yeah, so
and then let's look at the Coinbase.
So you're basically waiting for a pop to short sell. Trying to be smart about it. Well, that's what there's a world-renowned trader. I can't remember his name, but he was doing a video and he was talking about bulls at the time. But he was saying most people, if they just sat back and waited to buy, they didn't buy right away when they found a stock or an equity, etc., and they just picked a stop loss and they picked to buy if it hit that stop loss, and that'd be the only way they'd buy. He said if those people who didn't do well at trading just did that, they would have made money 9 times out of 10.
They'd be a millionaire. They just did exactly the opposite of what they did.
Oh.
It's funny because if it wasn't manipulated, that wouldn't be possible, right? Because you would think you have a 50-50% chance, like flipping a coin, where you could like just flip a coin and you have a 50-50 odds. You would think that, right? But how is it that most people just lose their money?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin is tanking. It just dropped out of the channel. It's down under 73.8 now.
Yeah, it looks like it's charging.
Ooh.
And it's gonna try to
wipe out stop losses.
Entry, so that's fine.
But yeah, I was 73.9 when I said I would dump it. And you never know, it might just V shape correct right back up. Little stop loss hunt, but it definitely lost the channel that it was in. The sideways trading.
We're going long.
Going long now? Nice. I know one thing. I'm really glad that I swapped all my Solana for stablecoin because Solana dumped. I swapped around $90 per Solana and it's $83 right now. So that was sweet.
So yeah, we're risking 290 and let's play this like a professional. We're gonna simply hit let's at the 886. No, just for demonstration. It'll probably just stop us out, but we're gonna go to 382.
And
this is
just to let people know, the S&P opened overnight trading 1 minute ago. It's already down $6 a share, down to 704.
Yeah, it looks like the markets are reacting to the geopolitical news that was just put out.
100%.
So, but we're gonna play this like a professional. We're not gonna take into any outside influence. We're gonna simply play the charts the way we see it. And the way I see it right now is that we are in the zone of where it typically reverses with high probability. And if it might not go all the way, right? It might not. A lot of people like to target the top, right? Because of course everybody likes the top. I mean, the top would be great, wouldn't it? Right? But the professional way to do this is playing the 786, or in this case, 886, to to the 3A2. And that you can use your fib tool, pull it from the high to low, and you target the 3A2 as your, probably put a little below, as your exit. And this is how a professional would be playing a fib trade. This is a fib trade. Simply, this trade is purely operating off of Fibonacci, right? We have a tight stop loss. We're only risking basically $300 to make $1,200, which is a nice risk to reward ratio. So, sorry, I'm getting text from skydiving buddies asking me about containers. I don't have the time. I'll talk to you in a little bit after I'm done doing the trading stream, but.
Yeah, see, it dropped down to 73.7 and it just ripped in our faces up to, it's trying to regain 74. So that was a nice little stop loss hunt.
Well, we'll see here. It's not over yet.
Ah, that's crazy though. It is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have ended that trade in profit before this crap went down. And probably short sell again right now.
I personally think we can get a better entry. Like, we're patient. We're looking for A+ setups. And if we don't get the A+ setup, well, I don't want you to touch it.
Ooh! Ooh!
Look how this is just popping up right here. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Oh, dude, it's freaking ripping. Ripping, dude. $200 in a second. From 74 to 74.2. Yeah, see,
just demo trading. I'm dialing in my system before I go at this again because I get excited when I start doing this stuff, and it's like I know what to do. I know what I'm doing. I just need to get my head right.
Dude, this is so ugly. It's
creating currently right now a bullish order block. So get rid of our fib. We still have 9 minutes for the candle to close. We have to wait for the closure of the candle, right? But the way we measure bullish order block is this candle, once it closes, if it engulfs the previous candle like it's doing right now, it's actually engulfing 3 of them, four candles in a row. It's a bearish engulfing candle. See, look, it's struggling right here. We really need to wait for it to close, and that's 9 minutes away. But if we get the bullish order block on the 15-minute, that's the signature of a reversal. And that's what we look for. We want this candle to be completely engulfed by the 15-minute candle. Looks like that's what smart money is doing right now. It's now capitalizing on all the people who saw the news and people are trading. Oh, I need to go short because it's going down. It's now going to they're sharks. They smell blood in the water and they're now going towards the. So.
Dude, it looks like they basically wiped out all of the small, tight, short-term stop losses by whipsawing it down and back up like that.
I've been caught in this so many times, Mike, it's not even funny, and that's why I know it when I see it. And the more you trade, like the more if you were like an emotional trader and you had no idea what you were doing, I still do this. And if you get emotional very easily, I wouldn't, be risking your money, because once it starts going like this, you're like, it's going to go short and then it's going to go long, and you just get whipped in both directions until your account's completely gone.
I mean, there's definitely opportunity in these small price movements, but you have to be close to perfect. Like, you have to be good and you have to be fast. Like, in, out.
Have a strategy.
Yeah. So, like,
go ahead.
So, like, yeah, you're like short sold at 73.9, and then you watch that V-shape reversal happening and that double bottom. It's like, get out. All right, now it whips up to 74.2. All right, short sell again. Now you're back down to 74. All in a matter of what? It's been 15 minutes. Like if you're quick enough, you're good enough to do that short-term trading. But damn, you can get so wrecked, especially if you're using leverage.
Well, yeah, and it'll just take your money. I've done it so many times. I've lost thousands of dollars doing exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
So I know it when I see it because it's like in the back of my mind. It's like that old trader is like, "Oh, you should short right now." And it's like, no, actually,
it's a little bull flag.
Dude, we're gonna do the opposite of what he says.
There's a little bull flag right now.
Starting to form, right?
Yeah.
It's seen this range that has been going on for a little bit since since 5 o'clock.
Yep. I always say though, Bitcoin is kind of like a precursor to the SPY. So when it dropped all weekend, I was thinking to myself, okay, the SPY is going to drop on Monday. And it's weird how that happens.
Very important, chat. You have your time frame in New York Standard Time. Don't be putting your time frame wherever you live. Does not matter. The way this works is in New York time. It doesn't work any other time. So you better be putting your charts to those settings because it's not going to work if you don't do that. Very important.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this started like 5 o'clock and it's been ranging out. So
yeah, it's definitely some interesting times. I hope we're vindicated.
In everybody's faces.
I hope.
Go ahead.
I just hope we're vindicated in our predictions, especially me, because pulling out of the market completely. I hope the market just, doesn't rip in my face because then I'll feel like a fool. Right now I'm winning because of the weekend in crypto trading, but
I mean, this is all I don't care if I look like a fool. That's not about me. What I'm teaching here is nothing about me. It's not like, oh, look at me, I'm smart or anything like that. I'm simply teaching you probabilities, and we don't really operate, at least humans, they were not taught how to operate in uncertainty because this is uncertainty. It can go in any direction. And the number one thing we need to be focusing on is how to protect ourselves. If you don't do that, you're cooked, chat. On God. Type shit. But yeah, we were taught in school to, if you just consistently do something, you work harder, you're going to get better at it. Well, the opposite's true for trading. So everything you learned in school, useless here. Because we're simply operating off of statistics and probabilities. There's a higher probability that this plays out. Like I just said, it's a higher probability that we charge up right now to that 382, possibly even higher, before we go down. And that's just based off of back testing, historical data of the actual charts themselves.
Very nice.
And it's nothing about me. It's nothing about Mike. It's nothing about any YouTuber you see on here. It's nothing about. I think there's like actually people, to be honest with you, in the crypto space are very egotistical, and they're like, "Yeah, look, I'm doing this because I look smart. We're doing this to help you guys because we want to help you make money."
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'm concerned about my portfolio. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just normal stuff, Like when everybody's concerned about their own portfolio and they want to make the right choices and feel vindicated in their decisions. But
of course, that's just human nature. Like I'm actually concerned when I'm jumping out of an airplane, like I hope actually opens. That's definitely in the back of my head. I've learned to kind of suppress those thoughts, and the same is true for trading. I rip in a different sense.
Yeah, it's like you're jumping out of an airplane when you enter a trade, really.
right? And you have a plan. You don't have a plan, you cook.
And the parachute really is you're hedging to prevent loss. That parachute.
I mean, that's your stop loss.
Your puts, buying your puts to hedge if the stock goes down, all that kind of stuff. Those are your parachutes. I would say your stop loss is your reserve shoot when you're on the stock market, at least, because you have options. Not theoretical options, like actual derivative options. The stop loss is like the reserve.
Yeah, I mean, it should be like, yeah, you're closing the whole thing out
Yeah.
once it hits the stop loss. So,
But the puts are nice. Having the puts on the stock market. I don't know if they have options for cryptocurrency on certain exchanges, or is it just the futures?
I don't know. That's a good question. I've never seen it.
That would be amazing, having those out, because I would be emboldened to just trade crypto because it moves 24/7. Like, that sounds better to me than the TradFi markets and having to go all weekend and basically being a slave to world events, etc. Because it's like there's nothing you can do on the weekend when you're full ported into the TradFi. There's like, you got 2 days where you can't trade, and if some crazy stuff goes down, oh well, in your face, huh?
You cook, Jack?
Yeah, it's
Oh, God.
I actually should.
This is how this is like the Gen Z talk. Where they come up with this?
Oh, I should have brought up the chat. Someone said it sounds like you're a mile away from your mic, but I checked audio levels and you sounded good. Let me check them again.
Yeah, check them again. Who's saying that? I want to know your name.
Oh, I should have brought up the. Yeah, so my mic is crystal clear. I'll bring mine down a bit.
What about me?
So I think it's more of a comparative thing. You do sound like you're in the distance compared to me.
Can I turn it up? DJ, turn it up.
Yeah, so my mic is crystal clear. I'll bring mine down a bit.
What are you doing now?
So I think. Oh God, we're getting You do sound like you're in the distance compared to. So you're picking me up on your mic too.
Yes, it's too loud now, huh?
No, you were already picking me up on your mic.
Oh yeah, we're getting an echo.
When I checked earlier, we were good. So I'll just bring my volume down on my. I'll bring my volume down on my voice. Yeah, I don't know who this is. If I can check. He said, "Good to see you, my friend." Whatever it is, it looks like a meatball with dumbbells in his hand. Let me go on the chat right now.
Yeah, it's Steve out there. Steve, shout out to Steve.
Is that who that is?
No.
They do not have like.
Shout out to Steve.
They have a procedurally generated username. KP5YQTTE. Yeah, procedurally generated username, but it looks like a freaking meatball curling some dumbbells. His profile pic.
Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I think that's what it is.
Wow, it's a meatwad. Adult Swim.
Oh. There was definitely some stuff on Adult Swim that was fun to watch. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, I used to sneak out of my bedroom at night, go steal my parents' soda and late night snacks, and then watch Beavis and Butthead when I was like 5.
Yeah, those were the days. World's gone. World's gone
Yeah, I feel like we definitely hit peak around 2000. I had that thought this
The last
weekend.
good generation there.
Yeah, like 2000 was peak. New Year's 2000, the end of the millennia. We had a more cohesive society. We didn't have all these ridiculous problems we're having nowadays. And honestly, dude, not only did it seem like racial issues were less pronounced then, also like religious, confrontation seemed less of an issue then too. Seems like all that stuff's worse now.
Everything's more confrontational. We're more divided than we've ever been.
Online, yeah.
On pretty much in life too. I mean, with even family, I would go as far as to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't talked to my sister since the lockdowns of 2020.
No way, still?
Yeah, she's checked out.
No way. Does she talk to your parents? Can we talk about this on here, or do you want to talk about this?
I think she talks to my mom. But
yeah. Oh yeah, mom. Your mom was awesome. Is awesome.
Yeah, my mom and parents are pretty awesome.
Yeah, you got to let me know when you come back home for a visit. I'd totally be down to go over there for dinner with y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to think maybe like Christmas or like something, because now that I have PTO and stuff, and I probably find someone to watch Autumn.
Yeah. Tell people like, listen, I gotta fly back to Zona, so like you just got to give me cash or gift cards for Christmas.
Cash money, baby. I don't get it. I haven't gotten Christmas presents for a long time.
Yeah, my family doesn't like me and my so I have a twin sister. Our sisters have the same name. People don't know that probably. But I have a twin sister, so we live together. We're super tight regardless of that. Like we've always we're like the only people that we buy gifts for, No. I have from the birthday gift she got me. Right here actually. I don't know if you can see that. The Small Bulge Club. She got me a hat that says that too, dude. The Small Bulge Club, because it's a Ridge wallet. It was their April Fool's thing. Not a sponsor. But hit me up.
You got a discount code?
No, I should go. We should use them. We should. we should. I'm pretty sure nowadays you can just go to all these people and get like an affiliate link, regardless of how popular your channel is, and then
Ridge wallet watching this.
Yeah.
They want an affiliate link, so
I'll just start like applying for affiliate links to like the companies that I actually use.
Like that
Unreal.
Unreal guy.
Is that the guy? Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Is that this?
Like the same. He has a bunch of characters. Yeah.
That's the same guy, right?
Same guy. Dish
guy. Oh, good times. Dude, I don't know why y'all are getting all excited. Leave me alone. I got the dogs riled up. Yeah. I know, dude. It's that's pretty sweet. What's your P&L right now? P&L.
We're up like almost $200.
Fucking sweet on a Sunday night, bud. Before you even go to work for the week, like. Psh. Unreal, pal. Yeah, see, it's funny. Typically on a Sunday night, I would be giving people all kinds of stock picks. I definitely talked about certain stocks and stuff to jump into if things go south again in the Middle East. Obviously, oil, and you could just buy USO. A nice little oil fund that basically tracks the oil price per barrel. This is the first week that I'm going in with nothing but dry powder. So I'm looking for day trading opportunities, short-term stuff right now. I am not keeping anything in the market long-term at the moment. Just figured I should throw that out there.
Yeah, it's not really. I mean, maybe for like long term, but right now it's better to just sit back and watch what's going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be doing a paper trading live stream tomorrow. Definitely not real money. Definitely not.
Trade.
Yep. So
What we do.
I'm gonna show people basically my system for momentum trading, high volume stocks, stuff that you're jumping in and out of very quick.
That's what we do here. Yeah. I mean, that's what we're showing you here on the 1 minute chart of Bitcoin. Watching in real time how these inefficiencies operate. It'd be good, you know, if you want to like learn, just sit down and do this what I'm doing right now and give it a try, see what's going on.
Yeah. Like it's like you can probably see the SPY chart right here. We're down $5 a share.
Oh, you got yours pulled up?
No, I don't have any. I can't show. I don't have overnight trading on the computer without bringing up my brokerage account, which I have not done on this computer before. But I probably will start doing that so I can show people the live trading data. Because with Robinhood Gold, they will show you live trading data, overnight trading. You can't use it on Robinhood. You can't buy them. You have to wait till 7 a.m. like a peasant. But they'll show you what's happening.
Interesting, yeah.
Yep.
Goes, right?
Oh yeah. So
let's see, where is she going?
Oops.
Looks like she's going up, isn't it? Probably like starting to get there. It's gonna take a little while to get to our TP. All the way up here. And this is a very conservative, safe trade. Obviously, we could be targeting higher highs, but we're trying to just make some money.
Yeah, because I mean, this could reverse in our faces right now. This is Sunday night trading is very dicey.
Right. I mean, in this case right now, like we can bring our stop loss to break even, probably a little just even in profit.
Oh, trailing stop loss, people. I like that. The up 5%, down 1%, trailing stop loss. Obviously, if it's something's going parabolic, I'll do the up 10, down 3 type situation. And that just means if it goes up 10%, if it goes down 3% after that, you automatically sell. Trailing stop loss. I think I never did a video on that. I did the portfolio, the set it and forget it portfolio, which I really have to do a recap of that because basically that portfolio is up like 120%. They weren't all winners, but
yeah. So currently, right now, if we get stopped out, we made $40. So
nice.
Doesn't matter what the trade does from now on.
You can get a pizza. One large pizza.
One meal at McDonald's.
Yeah.
For 2 people.
Basically, nowadays. And I mean, obviously you can go to Domino's or Pizza Hut and get a cheap like $10, $15 pizza. But if you want to get, a good pizza at a good pizza joint, you're talking like 25, 30 nowadays. Oh.
Like a calzone kid?
Dude. So that's one thing you're probably missing over there in Zona is the pizza.
I haven't tried it. I'm not really,
Not a big pizza guy?
I'm not a pizza guy. I don't like pizza.
I mean,
weird thing, Joe Biden likes pizza from what I hear.
And ice cream.
Chocolate
chip.
Yeah, a lot of those guys actually like pizza. It's kind of weird.
I'm weird. I only like a thin crust barbecue chicken or buffalo chicken type situation. Like
Yeah,
I'm
buffalo chicken, that's a good one.
yeah, I'm weird, man. I don't like your conventional pizzas.
Jalapenos.
Yeah, the thing is though, I live in Connecticut. Connecticut's like known for their pizza. No.
Saying that because people in New York have been pissed.
Well, I mean, we're just a suburb. We're just a suburb of New York, let's be honest.
Of course, but like it's like this huge rivalry.
Yeah. New York just has a rivalry with everybody. They don't care. They want the smoke.
Yeah, but Papa John started that. They started the smoke to begin with.
Yeah, because it's like half of
Started the
Connecticut.
edge.
Well, it's weird because half of Connecticut is like a suburb of New York, and the other half is a suburb of Boston. Just like a highway that connects Boston to New York.
Oh, of course.
Which,
And just because there's a border there, they just think they're different.
it's funny though, dude. I think because of that, Connecticut has really nice roads. Like they've been doing a lot of upkeep and maintenance, so it's like driving in Connecticut is pretty sweet. I get to Mass and drive down the Mass Pike, dude. It is horrendous.
Come on, let me get her. Hey, go lay down.
Oh, she at
Yeah,
the
but
she at the door barking at some peeps.
yeah, there's like people out there, some kids, but the trade's playing out pretty nice.
I know, dude. I know. You win tonight.
It's why I like Sunday nights for trading because it's a move. You get much, but kill some.
My dog heard your dog, and now he's getting all amped up. Yeah, see, if you were to make money and because like I called a good short there, but then it did that V-shaped correction. So if you were to make money doing what I do, you would have had the short sell, and then once it started doing that V-shape, buy in, and you'd be all set. But if you did a short sell and then you waited till your stop loss hit, you probably would have lost money trading the way I trade. Because I'd be short. I'd be short selling right now too. Again.
No, I can just wait, but that's a little piece that we took. But
yeah.
Probably keep going.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fun. This stuff is fun.
We had one shot, one kill right there.
One
snipers.
One shot, one opportunity to seize everything.
One moment.
Oh God, gotta love it.
It actually took two shots because we doubled the position.
Oh, you doubled on the way up?
Yeah.
Nice.
See, this is a sign of the professional trader. Retail traders they tend to add when they're in the negative, which is a very common mistake. Trust me, I did it. I know exactly the mindset. But yeah,
I mean, if you have a long-term trade and you're averaging in and it just so happens to go down after you start your entry, that's naturally going to happen.
Trading.
Yeah.
We're talking futures trading, like chance that if you decide not to use a stop loss, you're going to get liquidated or margin called. So
well, I mean, you do have a strategy for futures trading on margin with crypto in particular, where if you go in with low margin when you open your trade and it does drop, like you buy in with more at the reversal and you can get out with profit below your original entry point.
Yeah, but you're still gambling because I found with that strategy, I mean, it does work in the bull market, but if you don't know how to walk away, eventually you're going to get wrecked in that sense because eventually there's going to be a big correction that really comes down and hammers everybody, which basically what happened with what we just had. That's why everybody they just got stopped out. They're playing this. I got stopped. I got liquidated in the same big drop. So, number one should be protecting capital. There is, I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a way to have sort of cheat codes to the market, but eventually those don't work either. And if you're on the receiving end of that, it'll be pretty brutal.
Oof. Oofta.
You know?
Oh, I know.
It's not fun. Trust me.
No, I know, man. I've definitely I got wrecked a few times this year, but luckily my wins, you know, outweighed the wrecks. Yeah, jumping into stuff, dude. It's been a wild year for equities, man. You jump into these stocks that were trading around $1. They do an offering, they drop to 5 cents. You're like, this is easy money. I got this. And because of the shenanigans by the market makers and these companies in general, you know, I could do a 3-hour video on this, dude. It's freaking wild. And it's pure gambling at that point, really.
Yeah, that's what we're not trying to do here. I mean, it's easy to fall into gambling mindset with this, and we're not doing that. We're actually showing you how to strategically approach the markets and be able to conduct yourself as a professional, right? And a professional would not be doing stupid stuff like buying a losing position, right? The quicker you can accept that you're on the losing side, especially if you're on margin and you're using borrowed money, better be protecting yourself, because you might not think, I mean, depending on the size of your account, it doesn't matter the size of the account. You might not think 5-10% loss is that big of a deal, but you start taking 5-10 of those losses in a row, say goodbye, half your account's gone. Now, see, the math works in the opposite direction, which a lot of people don't anticipate. If you lost half your account, now you have to do a 100% P&L to just get back to break even.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Lower.
Yep.
So
yeah, it's crazy.
It works when it goes up. It's nice, but anticipate the downside.
True that. True that. Been there.
Looks like it's about to roll over here. Be wrong. It's probably just tricking people out and getting them to sell the position before it rips up big.
Trick in.
I've seen that.
Get the shorties to jump in. Get some built-in liquidity.
Jump in back in here.
On a short.
Maybe wait for we'll get in our long, but let's wait for it to pump down a little bit and then get the position. Because right now it's tricking people who are like really short-term mindset, thinking like, oh, I need to make money real quick, and I need to just be trading the 1-minute chart and only focusing on the 1-minute chart. But what they are doing right now is they're going after those people, making them think, oh, I need to sell the position. I need to get it out because it's going back down.
Yeah.
In fact, right after this move, right when they trick them out of this position, it's going to rip even harder, even more crazy, because the big move is about to come here, Mike. And we're going to watch it here on the stream. It's going to pump up like crazy, bro. It's going to come down first. Don't get me wrong, because the guy get rid of the greedy people. But once those greedy people are out of the market, then it's going to make its big move.
Yeah, the futures are up. The futures are up to 74,360. So
we'll just buy a whole Bitcoin right here and see what happens, you know?
Usually that's a good sign when the futures are up. Like futures arbitrage works out the majority of the time, which is wild to think about. But the problem is when it doesn't work out, it's always to the downside.
Right.
So like you'll get a futures gap and the futures will come down to meet Bitcoin when it tanks over the weekend. but you don't see it as often in the opposite way, where Bitcoin will, start rocketing up over the weekend, and then it'll open on Monday with the futures market way up. Usually what'll happen is Bitcoin will come back down again to meet the futures.
Yeah, no, it screws. Everybody gets mad when like people start like, "Oh, it's a scam." Well, it is a scam, dude.
Yeah.
How else would I be able to show this precision if it wasn't manipulated?
Yeah, so
That's my question, and until that question can be answered, it's 100% manipulated in my head.
and you can look at the futures chart and actually see it yourself. Basically the only time that it gaps up is during massive bull runs. But most of the time when Bitcoin's trading in a zone, the only gaps you see in the futures chart are typically to the downside. Like, you can go look at it yourself. It's pretty wild. I'm talking like a 3-to-1 ratio.
Here we're about to get our bullish order block. There it is. See how that candle just engulfed the
previous candle? Yep.
So we'll outline that. This whole thing could collapse any minute. So, but we have our stop loss down. It's basically back to, might be a little bit more because we're in the full Bitcoin, but we're risking minimal amount considering.
Yeah, you're looking at it high tech. You're looking at it with deep technical analysis.
We're snipers.
Sometimes you gotta step back and just use your ape brain and be like, frowny face shape, bad, sell.
That could be good too. Like, the more simple you make it, the better.
It looks like your trade's gonna play out to the upside, though. It looks like it's gonna work out pretty good right now.
I mean, that's just statistics and probabilities from back testing. And seeing, actually being on the receiving end of this crap for so long, and pretty much to the point where it's like, I'm done with trading. I'm never trading again. This is stupid.
Yep.
But I haven't given up. That's the thing. And probably where I've gotten is where most people give up on this. I know, just like in skydiving, it's like I wanted to give up at one point because I was getting rocked. I told myself when I got to that point, this is where most people quit. So I need to actually double down and say, screw my emotions, because if I'm going to get good at this and I'm actually going to do this, I need to stop listening to my feelings, because my feelings have got me into the worst situations of my life. So I need to just actually do the opposite of that.
Yeah,
a lot of people, let's face it, Mike, a lot of people are incapable of that.
Oh, yeah.
Like a different mindset.
Without a doubt. Yeah, emotions, man. It's like, when it comes to decision making, emotions are typically not going to help you. No.
Freeze up, makes you make stupid decisions.
There's a time for emotions, and it's when you're with your kids or your loved ones or something like that, because you're not going to be able to stop them anyway. So, but if you're at work, skydiving, bungee jumping, driving,
if you're risking anything, shouldn't be having emotions involved.
Yeah, you definitely got to open up to your girl at least a little bit, or she'll think you're a robot.
And if she gets angry about that and actually says that if you do that, it's unattractive, then break up with her. Because I shouldn't be suppressing any of that.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll be honest. I shared too much with my last girlfriend, and then literally like the worst night I've had in the past few months when I was with her. At least she just attacked me. Yep, not good. It ruined the whole relationship, dude. After that, I was just like, yeah, no stress. She brought stress to me instead of peace. It was peace up into that point, and I was just like, yeah, you know, I just walked away.
Sometimes you gotta know when you've lost the chess game. It's time to just walk away.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the thing too is that relationships they take a lot of time and energy away from other stuff. So if you have like goals, dreams, and visions that you're trying to make happen, but you're spending every Friday, Saturday, Sunday night with a chick, and yeah, you can get lost in the sauce real quick.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna get behind on your goals. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
So currently, right now, we had this bullish order block, and now we can use that as a DRA. So if we break this, I'm out of the trade. I'm literally risking $30.
Nice.
It might look like we are gonna get stopped out here, but
Well, what'd you make on the first trade? 200, 3?
yeah, I think it was like, let's see, pull it up. It was like close to 300.
Did they tell you your okay?
207.
All right. So even if you lose $30, man, you're still looking at, a meal at a really nice restaurant.
Right, we lost $10 out of the trade. Not that big of a deal. All right, $30 where
Yeah.
it looks like it's about to come down, but like I said, typically they do this to trick you out of the position. I'm actually gonna widen the stop loss down below these lows, just to be a little bit more safe. But honestly, if this was the Nasdaq, I'd be keeping that tight in the
Tight.
shorter block. And we're waiting to see if it doesn't play out here, it's gonna come back down. But I'm still sticking with my position that we're gonna go long, and it's about to rip up in everybody's faces. So currently, right now, retail, what they're seeing is, what genius! I heard from this guy on YouTube that there's this head and shoulder pattern, and it's gonna come crashing down, right? Guess what? It's about to rip in your face and steal your money. Welcome to Bitcoin.
Oh, dude, you know what I regret not doing? An amazing investment from the past year would have been buying physical sticks of RAM memory.
Oh yeah.
Dude, 2 years ago, people were complaining about paying $200 for 64 gigs of RAM. Right now, 64 gigs of RAM is like $800 because of AI. Dude, it is insane. When I built this PC, I did 4 sticks, 132 gigs total, overkill, and Kingston Fury, and I think it cost me like $250. Right now, I'm gonna actually go look up that price.
You got that for a second?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's another example of market drivers and scarcity. It's insane. So let's check it out. Some Kingston Fury, 132 or no, I think it's 128 gigs of Kingston Fury RAM, $2,230. That's 2 at 64. 4 $2,159. So close to 10 times your money. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. Basically, this computer that I built has just freaking gone up in value purely because of the RAM. Thanks to AI. So thanks, AI. Thanks for that. I mean, it was a $5,000 build. I could probably sell for 7, 8 grand now. And I've I've been using this computer for about a year and a half. My power supply blew up on me, but what can you do? Looks like that trade's working out for Corey, by the way. As you can see, it's going green. It's going green. That's pretty sweet. 4444. Yeah. So
I spent some time with this.
and oil is back up to $90 a barrel on the futures for American crude. The Middle Eastern stuff's higher than that. There's one basket. I gotta look it up because this to me is hilarious. But it's called Mars.
Mars, huh?
Yeah. It's an oil it has to be an oil commodity because it's with all the other oils. I gotta look this up. Argus Mars crude oil price. US Gulf Coast medium sour benchmark. So apparently it's a high demand. It's a deep water oil. That's what it is. That's why it's so expensive because it's $118 a barrel. So it's freaking $20 a barrel more than your normal crudes. I thought it was oil that they drilled on Mars.
So yeah, we just put our stop loss and take profit here, and this now see what I'm talking about, chat. What I was just describing. Now the big move's coming because we just trick all the people who are greedy and get them out, and now it's gonna rip in their face. Now we're gonna get the big candles. Let's see. I might be wrong, but
little trailing stop loss action. It could be a double top too.
could be.
Yeah. So
But we're gonna either way. We made money.
yeah. On
Great.
both trades. Ching.
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
He died.
He did.
Did you know that?
I think I saw something about it.
Because I know you're not really you don't waste time following like a lot of the current events and stuff.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't waste my brain energy with anything that really doesn't matter. See this chat? Do you see what's going on right now? Look at these last two candles. Been ripping in everybody's face. Why is it doing this? Like I just showed you, like it just tricked the greedy people into thinking, oh, this is a head and shoulder, it's gonna rip down. Made them sell. And guess what? Now the big moves here. Now big money's gonna push it because no greedy people in there.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Geopolitical instability should drive the price of Bitcoin up. Like it should not be coupled to the traditional finance markets. If anything, it should be the complete opposite. It flies in the face of everything TradFi.
Of course.
That's what I've always thought. So it kind of annoys me when I'm watching the S&P 500 chart and it looks exactly like Bitcoin.
Waiting for this first 24 seconds here. So typically when we see the first color change, that should have been back here. No, we'll see. That's too late. Son of a gun.
What?
So typically first color change, we double position.
I mean, you're holding one.
Has left the station.
You're holding one whole Bitcoin, my guy.
Yeah, we should have doubled on 2 Bitcoin at that this candle here. Should have doubled the position.
Yeah, because right now the futures market is way lower than this. So I see that dragging the price down.
Yeah, but we gotta steal these people's money first. Oh, we're up in some sort of inefficiency here. I'm gonna close the trade.
Nice. Dude, what was that? $350 profit now? $300 profit? 2 trades? What?
Yeah, like 330,
Psh,
340 bucks.
cha.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah.
times.
That's
This
what we do.
this live stream will pair nicely with tomorrow's day trading live stream. It'd be really funny if I totally wreck myself tomorrow morning.
That's why I only use these strategies on 2 assets, and I mean, you can try to use it with other things, but as far as I know, it's not as accurate.
No, it's a totally different game. Yeah, it's interesting. But I'm definitely gonna be doing one in the morning, and I will not sleep until then.
Oops. I just bought 12 Bitcoin by accident. Yeah, you definitely don't do this, but
Is it a 12 Bitcoin position?
yeah, we're about to completely. Welcome to trading, folks. No, this is perfect example. Like, oh, I'm doing so good. I'm about to go up. You just like one trade completely wipe out the whole fucking.
You're down 425 just like that?
Bingo.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I want to show you how this happened.
Dude, that was quick.
Get liquidated. You're like, yeah, I'm up. I just won 2 trades. I'm just like gonna go.
Well,
That's so funny about demo. This is like a bearish order block too.
yeah, you don't care because it's paper money. That is funny, dude. I mean, it would be kind of amazing if it just ripped. It would be pretty amazing, not gonna lie.
Probably won't.
Not like teach people absolutely nothing. Just
No, I'll show you how to completely get wrecked.
you're
exactly what I just did.
you're doing it, bud. You're freaking doing it.
It's pretty funny though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now you're
We just lost everything we worked for now.
now you're asking somebody to come over and bring dinner.
Yeah, well, I bought some steaks, so it should be good.
Nice. What cut?
This is a ribeye.
That's the best. Ribeye is the best cut.
Yeah.
I did a bone-in New York strip because it was on sale, and I totally regretted it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, totally regretted it.
I like T-bones. Isn't that like the
It's one half.
Yeah.
The bad half.
Yeah, it's the bad half.
Yeah, so the ribeye is just it's like
Ripped off, bro.
a boneless ribeye, dude. It's all meat. You're not paying for bone. It's far superior to the strip. But you live and you learn.
It's just like me doing this bogus trade of I'm gonna just buy 12 Bitcoin.
Yeah, you're almost down what 1,000? What are you just gonna ride this trade out?
Yeah, dude, I'm showing you how to get liquidated.
You should. Can you buy 12 more?
Dude, it shouldn't even let me buy 12. I only got 10 grand.
It's because it's a paper trade. I mean, if you were rocking 100% margin on 10 grand, that would be $1 million.
Yeah.
So you could buy 12.
Yeah, you could be I don't know, Wolfen. What do they give you, like 200x leverage?
I don't know. There's quite a few.
You could actually conduct this trade if you really want.
Yeah, not financial advice.
Lose $10,000 in 3 minutes if you really want. It's great.
Well, the futures market is ratcheting up, actually. That's crazy. This trade might end up working out for you, bud. Like,
I know it's going to. That's why it's funny.
the futures market is ratcheting up. The price is starting to spike up again.
Ratchet.
Yep. It is a ratchet trade.
Girl went to ASU. She's a ratchet.
Jesus. Well, you live near there, so
She just got canceled. Sorry.
I'll take your word for it. Usually, so I live right next to UConn, and it's the complete opposite here at UConn. They're actually very smart. The UConn ladies.
Sounds like you got fooled.
Yeah, they're not as they're smarter than the because I'm right between UConn and Eastern Connecticut State University, and they're smarter at UConn than they are at Eastern. But it's like if you go to certain bars here, it's just all college kids, and it's super annoying with their fake IDs.
Yeah. Comes with the territory.
So we go to the dive of your locals, townies, a little off the beaten path.
Interesting.
It's more fun. It's like my people, my blue collar people. But at the same token, I can't talk to them about this stuff.
That's racist.
What? How's that racist? Nothing.
People.
Like
The fuck?
townie, blue collar people, manual laborers.
Can't say that.
Well, it's a bunch of Hispanic guys because of where I live.
Yeah. Okay.
Even at work, I work construction. A lot of Hispanic guys. They're fantastic. They're teaching me Spanish. Yo estoy un.
¿Dónde estás?
Yo tengo un gato en mis pantalones. Means I am an upstanding citizen, they told me.
Okay.
Oh, good times. Good
Looks like
times.
this is gonna, I don't know, let them roll over.
It's not looking good, bud.
That's how you buy the top.
Oh, God. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it.
What are you making for dinner?
Fish, salmon.
Oh yeah, it's already dinner.
Well, no, I had breakfast around 4 o'clock ish, so I am starting to get hungry now.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go downstairs after this and do some dishes and cook up a salmon fillet, and then yeah, maybe just throw that on a bed of spinach and call it a meal. Yeah, simple. And
Yeah,
then
I eat typically about one meal a day.
not
I'm
me.
down to 178 pounds. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Crazy. It's good.
I say I can't do that because I start to get like it's either fasting or 4 or 5 meals a day. I'm like two hundo right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I'm not carrying a lot of fat, so it's like if I start lowering my calorie intake, I'm just gonna lose muscle at this point. I'm gonna lose the muscle first till I get back into the gym.
Lost a bunch of muscle, but it's just like cut everything off. That's what I'm like right now. But also I have like a bunch of stress that was in my life, so it like made it easier.
Oh yeah, stress is great for losing weight.
I think I haven't been like this thin for, well, I can't say that on stream, but it's been a while.
Futures market is ratcheting up, dude. You're probably gonna make money off this. That's freaking crazy. That is ridiculous, dude. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh.
Full flag, and it's simply just because it's time.
It-
It's nothing else. And when it's time for price to run, you can't be wrong. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. The futures market just ratcheted up to 74.435. But that could be a fake out.
Could be.
That's hilarious.
But it's charging towards the stop losses currently. So
It's a cup and handle. Ascending cup and handle.
it's not the best trade. It's like almost pretty much 1-to-1.
Yeah.
But
Good times. Well, this is probably right around a good point at the end of the stream. I kind of want to see this play out, but
well, it's probably gonna take like 5-10 minutes. So
nice.
like, let's keep watching it.
Yeah.
Nice steaks here pretty soon though.
Yeah. Same. Salmon steak. Freaking. I got a.
Salmon. Oh, dude, I should. Yeah, tuna steaks are really good too. I love me a tuna steak.
Yeah, nice little sear job on that bad boy. Freaking.
Like avocado on the side.
Avocados.
Avocado.
I don't know. They're it's a weird texture. They taste like nothing, as far as I'm concerned.
Put a bunch of salt on it.
Yeah, it's like it's gotta be guac. I'll ruin some bowls of guac.
Tomato and cilantro, yeah. I mean, that's the best, obviously.
Spices, herbs, maybe some of the tomatillos, same color.
That's my favorite. Yeah, we got those all the time out here. It's the West.
I know. The Mexican food's probably amazing.
It's the best. Yeah, I can't beat it.
When in Rome, like I've gone to Vegas and had some incredible sushi, which is kind of hilarious because you're in the middle of the desert. But
Right.
it's like out here in Connecticut, dude, the grocery stores have like sushi that's comparable to the good sushi places out in the middle of the desert. And it's like $10 to eat sushi for lunch. Like
Right.
20 if you want to go nuts.
Yeah, I know. And it's actually a good lunch. You actually like fills you up, but it's not a lot of calories.
Clean carbs too. White rice, it's a very clean carb. You don't usually find something like that.
Looks like we're about to get stopped out here.
Oofta. You never know. It could bounce off the 74.3 guy. But
charging. It's getting close here, but
it's the general overall feel of the markets right now. The markets are kind of holding their breath because a lot of people who think that it's going to dump, they've already basically put their bets in. And yeah, with everything going on, we're not gonna have any kind of confirmation till tomorrow evening or Tuesday morning, most likely. And Tuesday could end up being a insanely bad day for the markets because you're going to be basically the news of the peace deal. If it falls through, and if retail sales are down,
one thing after another.
Oh yeah, you could see, basically all the gains from the past 2 weeks could get wiped out in one day.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's how it works. They just wipe the board. We're gonna get stopped out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, my guy. Man. Drill. And that's how you give it all back.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, that's a great way to end the stream.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Yep, that's been Manic Money.
Yeah, that was Manic Money. So. I'm Crypto Corey.
I'm Money Mike.
It's Crypto Manic Finance channel, I think, something like that.
Yeah, Manic Money Finance, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow 8:30 a.m. That's when I'll be doing the day trading live stream.
New York specific time.
Yeah. New York specific. Eastern Standard Time. 8:30.
No, Specifically speaking.
Oh, good times. But yeah,
Guys,
hopefully,
until the next one.
peace.